Have you ever found yourself relentlessly pursuing more? A bigger house, a higher salary, more followers, only to arrive at your destination feeling still wanting? It's a pervasive modern dilemma, this endless chase for external validation and possessions, leaving us perpetually dissatisfied with what we already have. But what if the secret to profound contentment wasn't found in acquiring more, but in understanding how to be happy with precisely what you possess right now? Today, we journey back to ancient philosophy to uncover the Stoic wisdom that can fundamentally shift your perspective and unlock true happiness. Our first guide on this path is Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor whose personal meditations form the timeless work, Meditations. Imagine the weight of the world on his shoulders: wars, plagues, political intrigue. Yet he consistently turned inward, seeking tranquility amidst chaos. He understood that external circumstances rarely define our inner state. He famously wrote, "Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking." This isn't just a poetic statement, it's a profound directive. Aurelius tells us that the ingredients for happiness are not found in our external environment, but entirely within our own minds. His world was one of immense power and responsibility. Yet he taught us to recognize the powerful distinction between what we can control and what we cannot. Our thoughts, judgments, and reactions are entirely within our dominion, while most external events are not. This insight is truly liberating. Think about it. How often do you allow external irritations, traffic, bad news, other people's opinions to dictate your mood? Aurelius prompts us to shift our focus. If happiness is about our way of thinking, then we hold the keys to our own emotional experience, regardless of the world outside. He practiced a form of cognitive reframing, constantly challenging his initial negative judgments and perceptions. By consciously choosing how he interpreted events, he maintained his inner citadel, a fortress of calm that external forces could not breach. You too can cultivate this mental resilience. This ancient emperor, arguably one of the most powerful men in history, didn't find contentment in his imperial grandeur. He found it in mastering his own mind, in understanding that true wealth isn't about what you own, but how you perceive and process the world around you, always focusing on your internal landscape. Next, we turn to Epictetus, a former slave who became one of the most influential Stoic philosophers. His life's circumstances were the polar opposite of Aurelius, yet his wisdom converged on the same fundamental truth. Epictetus understood deprivation intimately, and from it, he forged a powerful philosophy of freedom. Epictetus famously declared, "Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants." This powerful statement challenges the very foundation of modern consumer culture. We are constantly bombarded with messages that tell us we need more: the latest phone, a trendier car, an exotic vacation. Consider the modern trap of comparison. Scrolling through social media, seeing curated glimpses of others' seemingly perfect lives and possessions. This often ignites a burning desire for what we lack, plunging us into a cycle of envy and dissatisfaction. Epictetus offers a profound antidote to this ailment. He argued that true freedom comes not from accumulating more, but from desiring less. When your happiness is tied to external acquisitions, you become a slave to those desires. You are perpetually chasing something that, once obtained, will inevitably be replaced by a new want, a new perceived lack. Imagine the liberation of truly being content with your simple meals, your comfortable home, your existing clothes. This isn't about asceticism for its own sake, but about untethering your inner peace from the relentless pursuit of material things. It's about finding richness in the ordinary. Cultivating few wants means we spend less time striving for what we don't have and more time appreciating what we do. It frees up mental energy, financial resources, and emotional bandwidth. This Stoic principle invites us to define our own wealth, not by societal standards, but by internal tranquility and freedom. Finally, we turn to Seneca, another titan of Stoic thought, whose writings emphasize the preciousness of time and the importance of living fully in the present. Though a wealthy and influential advisor, Seneca warned against the dangers of being consumed by future anxieties or past regrets, a common human failing. Seneca penned this timeless truth. True happiness is to enjoy the present, without anxious dependence upon the future. This resonates deeply in our modern world, where planning, anticipating, and worrying about tomorrow often overshadow our ability to experience the richness of today. How often do you find yourself rehearsing future conversations, fretting over potential problems, or dwelling on past mistakes? Seneca urges us to reclaim our attention, which is arguably our most valuable asset. The present moment is the only one we truly possess. The future is uncertain, and the past is gone. So how do we apply this? One powerful practice is daily gratitude. Take a few moments each morning or evening to list things you are genuinely grateful for right now. Not grand achievements, but simple joys. The warmth of your coffee, a friend's smile, the roof over your head. This anchors you in the present. Another technique is mindful presence. When you're eating, truly taste your food. When you're walking, feel the ground beneath your feet. Engage all your senses in what you're doing. This isn't just about being present. It's about fully inhabiting your life, rather than constantly observing it from a distance. Seneca's insight teaches us that contentment isn't a destination. It's a way of traveling. By consciously choosing to enjoy the present, by releasing our anxious dependence on what might be, we find ourselves experiencing a profound and lasting happiness, available to us in every single moment, if we only grasp it. The Stoics, from emperors to slaves, offer a unified message. True happiness with what you have stems from within. It's about cultivating a strong mind, desiring less, and embracing the richness of the present moment. This isn't passive acceptance, but an active, deliberate choice to live a more fulfilling life. By internalizing these timeless principles, you gain an immense power, the power to define your own contentment, independent of external circumstances. Start today, look inward, want less, and live fully in the now. If this resonated with you, subscribe for weekly Stoic wisdom to continue your journey.